the legislature on this historic week. My name is Della, and I'm House Majority Leader. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties. Thank you for hanging in there with us. I'm really happy to be joined by Vice Speaker Mark Nakashima from the Big Island. So,
good morning, everybody.
Representative Nakashima, from your perspective, what is this session been like so far?
Oh, it's been an interesting session with social distancing. We have members, everybody and spread out the gallery chamber. It's a little so.
So, as part of a number of tenants in once recess, a lot of put into thinking about how we open. And so, what was your experience going through the line? I mean, we now have a single entry point into the Capitol as well as temperature check. How do you think that procedure?
Well, I think that the precautionary measures that we're taking are really important. And so, it's a little inconvenient, but I think it's a necessary precaution, especially in this day and age.
I think what's going to happen is as we continue both with this beginning of the session, and it looks like we'll be assessing again, that this is going to be part of kind of the normal with us for a little while because we don't really know how long.
Yeah. Sorry, Della, you cut out there at the end.
Oh, I'm very sorry. I think I'm also having technical difficulties with my sound. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
All right. So we know that there's a number of bills that's being considered by both the House and the Senate. We're really looking at stabilizing the budget, in part because we know that there are a lot of people hurting out there. We want to avoid drastic budget cuts as well as furlough Fridays. Can you share with us a little bit about what's been happening at unemployment?
Oh yeah. So since the legislature took a recess, we have been hearing over and over again the difficulties that people were having in trying to register for unemployment insurance. Long and people would spend and so especially the House, the members of the House, the administration, and opened up first a processing center to help with individuals move their applications forward. After 7 weeks, this past Saturday, phones are added to each desk in the processing center. And so the processing center has now become a call center, and we are dealing with hundreds of individual inquiries now about their unemployment insurance problems and the helping the employees really navigate the bureaucracy.
So my understanding was that there was some good news from the call center. Wait times are now maybe 15 to 20 minutes. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's my understanding. On Saturday, as we were going through the queue, every time I pick up the phone, it tells me there are 99 people waiting. And, the queue is 100 people. So all day, Saturday, there were kind of 99 people all day. Yesterday afternoon, when I was down at the call center, the queue was we've cleared up a lot of the people that are waiting, and the number of people waiting we're down to 30. So I think that's a sign that we are addressing the problem and trying to get to as many people as we can.
Can you also comment? I believe that we set up a new system where people, based on their last names, are supposed to call in on certain days. Where can people find out about that?
Yeah, one of the things we did do is set up a to give names of the days because when we're well with our radio since then we are it's really working to the cloud, and so a lot of us there simultaneously and not have to wait for the mainframe to process applications.
So again, it's been a really journey for folks, both all the volunteers, and I know that the legislative staff have really stepped up. From our own staff members, representatives, I see there they've been going on 3 weeks, being there, as well as members. I know the minority is going to be coming on later, HMSO, and our legislative reference bureau. So I really want to shout out to all of those volunteers, all of those state employees who really came together to help their residents in need. So looking forward, Vice Speaker, what are some of your thoughts about what we're going to be able to accomplish in this 6 to 10 days that we're reconvening this week?
Well, I think that one of the things that we are looking at is creating a little more stability in the state and trying to uh, get through this difficulty with the least amount of hurt. And one of the things that we are looking at doing is being able to put $1 billion into the rainy day fund to ensure that the cuts are not necessary at this point in time. That there are smarter ways to deal with the economic problems as opposed to just draconian 20% across the board kind of cut. And with that, we continue flexibility moving forward.
Well, I think you're right on point. We're going to be continuing to monitor the situation as well as make sure that all of the state are taken care of without having to drastic cuts in production. Thank you, Vice Speaker, for joining us, and thank you, Alelo, for having us on live at the legislature. Aloha, and we'll see you next week at the legislature.
What are you doing? We have to go. I'm gonna be late for work.
It's Tuesday morning. I gotta record live at the legislature on Alelo. Senate and House leadership discussing what's happening at the state capitol.
So just watch it on the news tonight. Come on, let's go.
Hey, this is like getting the news before it's news. If only I could get this remote to work.
There. Can we go now?
No DVR? No problem. Watch Wednesday evenings at 7 p.m. on Channel 49.